nearly forgot I was going to take this one apart and have a look inside. So, take the battery compartment off. Screw there. There. Sounds like it's just about to start raining outside. Right, see if we can get it apart. Just needs a bit of leverage. Okay, so the battery plates just push up through the plastic here. And then the bit I really wanted to show you was the way the head works. And it's the same as the rudder control on some of those very lightweight model aeroplanes. And if we can see in there, you can see there's a magnet on the end of an arm inside a coil. So when you pass current through that coil, it makes the bird's head move. Now, this one currently doesn't work properly. I'll just see if we can put some power on here from an external battery. Something like a small LiPo battery should do. Get it the right way round. That says B minus, so that's going to be that one. That's going to be that one. I'll go and see if I've got a little LiPo battery. Right, a 1S LiPo battery, 3.7 volts thereabouts. When it's expecting 3 times 1.5, 4.5 volts, so it should be a bit underpowered. Well, I can only say that those batteries must have been low power, because that's working fine, isn't it? Well, that's annoying, because they were brand new out of the packet. So I must have been sold some rubbish batteries. Well, we can actually see it working anyway. If I give it a little whistle. I'm just trying to see whether there's more than one coil, because I think there is. Because there's a pair of very thin wires just here going up there, and there's also a pair of thin wires just here going up there. Oh, is there something to make it, does its mouth move? No, it doesn't. For a minute there I was just looking at that. Well, maybe it does. Yeah, it does. Well, in that case there's probably, I can't see it, but maybe there's something else inside. Unless that's just balanced. It does move, doesn't it? So that must be the other, there must be two coils there. One does the turn side to side and one rocks it in and out. I can feel it moving. Well, let's have a look. Unplug it for now. Disconnect it from there. That's the safest way to do it. Just so we don't accidentally do that and short out the battery. Well, that's interesting. I thought I'd replace those, well, I did replace those batteries with brand new ones. And clearly, they didn't have enough power in them to make it work. Actually, before I take it apart, we'll just test that again. It goes that way round. So we can just hold them in place. Yeah, all it's doing is just making that noise. So it obviously needs a bit more power than those ones are providing. Right, what happens now if we pull this apart? Oh, I see. There is, can we see? There's a pair of wires do actually go in. Get my fingers in the right way. There's a pair of wires go through there, so there must be something, another little electromagnet in there to operate the beak. But we can see that coil clearly there. You can probably hear it's raining again. Let's get this. Negative, positive. Alright. So we can see that moving, and that's the bit I was talking about being the same as in the little lightweight model aeroplanes. That's just the magnet being moved by the current passing through the coil. But clearly there's something else going on in there. Let's go for it. Turn that like that. This is taking a bit longer than I intended it to. In fact, it'd probably have to be a separate video now. I was just going to tag it on the back of the snowman. so what have we got in there? Yes, we've got a little coil there, and I reckon that'll be a little magnet on the back of there. Yeah, magnet on there, coil there, so that would attract. Can you see it moving? Well, everything seems to work except the little beak doesn't seem to flap freely, and I've got brown stuff coming off. I think somebody's tried to feed it with Coca-Cola or something like that. And there's a bit of a sticky residue. It does at least mean we can see the beak with the little magnet in it, which is attracted by the little coil inside. But I think that's what the problem is. I think somebody's either deliberately or accidentally given it a bath in something sticky. And I am hoping it's some sort of cola rather than anything else that's brown and sticky. I think I might be washing my hands after this. But yeah, it just seems to, although it does move its beak, it seems to stick. So I'm hoping by cleaning it up, we might free it up. Yeah, something brown and unpleasant in there. Right, I think we're okay. So that goes back in there. That seems a bit freer than it was. But that's flicking up and down nicely now. Pull these wires gently out of the way so they don't get caught. So we push it back together. Oh, gotta get that one. That one into that slot there, so that's in position. Push them back down. Right, so that's back in position. So let's give it a little try with the battery again. Come on. Negative, positive. Hold it so we can see it. Go the other way. Oh, that's much better. Little beak is twitching up and down. Job done. Well, I'll put it back together and I need to find some decent batteries for it. Well, sorted out what the problem was with the batteries as well. If we just go, that one's 1.5, that one's 1.5, and that one's 1.5, but one of the three that I had in there originally, this one, is completely flat, and that was out of the pack. So 3 fresh batteries. So all that fuss and tear down and all the rest of it was just because I'd got the Duff battery in my pack. Anyway, we've had a look inside and we've got it working and we've cleaned it up, because if I hadn't taken it apart I wouldn't have cleaned out that beak, and now it works fine. Job done. Come on, talk to me. Come on. That'll do. Thanks for watching. If you like that, then you might like this. And if you like this and that, you might like to subscribe over there.